Okay, so we have some breaking news for you. I do. We. What am I saying? We. I have some breaking news for you for crypto. We have some troubled waters ahead. This is nothing really beyond what I have been talking about in my previous videos in the last couple of days. We've got some key dates out there I need to make you aware of. There's some more remarks from Chairman Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, I need to make you aware of. We have gotten some insight into the jobs labor report, need to make you aware of. And all this does impact crypto. It impacts your any coin, any token that you own. And I promise I'll make it short, sweet, and you will understand what the heck's going on because that's my goal to keep you updated. So if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button below, drop a like, please, please, please subscribe, hit that bell notification because that's how I keep you updated. And my goal is to help you navigate crypto, make more money, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so real quickly, here's what's going on. Okay, so we did get a labor print, basically some peek into the labor market, and it's basically still quote tight amid sticky inflation. Tight meaning it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing, showing that all of the inflation uh, rate hikes that we had in 22 are working. It's still just basically not going away. Okay, so that's what you really need to know is that the labor market is still running more hotter than we would want it to in relationship to fighting inflation. Okay, number one. Number two, so Chairman Powell has given some more verbiage, some more, content, if you will, saying right here, and then he basically said this morning. Okay, when we say we look at the totality of data that will include these next reports, that's the jobs report, the CPI report, the consumer price index report that's coming on March 14. We will carefully analyze. Haven't made a decision on March meeting. This March meeting he's talking about is the March 21 to FOMC Federal Reserve meeting. Okay. Larger point is that we are not on a preset path. What does this mean? It means that we are definitely looking at probably a 50 basis points raise on this March 21, 22 FOMC meeting. And yes, this does matter to you in crypto. You're like, I don't care about this. You should. If you own anything in crypto, this is going to impact it. Okay. And so just stay with me. I promise I've got some other good stuff for you here. Okay. So we know that the stock market plummeted yesterday, Tuesday. Crypto today, right now, has been down. Right, it's actually clawed its way back a little bit from being down to basically 1 trillion straight up. And I thought that it might slip below that. It hasn't as of yet. His comments triggered a 1.5% sell off in stocks yesterday. Okay, so here's what it comes down to. Powell's speech this morning indicates that the Fed will heavily depend on near-term data. That basically means that the all those February reports that we got, the February jobs report, the February CPI report, and the February PCE report. Yes, I know that's a lot of acronyms. All kind of lined up and said, "Hey, they're probably it's not working as much as it should be as far as fighting inflation, and we need a higher interest rate cut." At least that's what we were seeing. So it looks like we're going to get a 50 basis points raise. Okay, so what does this mean for crypto? Here's what it means for crypto is that crypto is more resilient than stocks. Stocks had a massive sell off yesterday. Crypto did not. We were at about a 1% ish move down yesterday. You see today, amid these kind of bearish signals that we're getting from Chairman Powell. And by the way, if you're outside of the States, this still does matter to you because the global markets are impacted by the States as well as the States being impacted by the global inflation recession talk as well. The two impact each other, right? So Chairman Powell's comments and kind of the state of the union of the macro environment is relevant on a global scale. Okay. So here's what it comes down to. We have short-term risk. Downside pressure is coming. I think that Bitcoin's bottom is 19. Right now, Bitcoin is at, I looked at it just a minute ago. Yeah, 22.1. By the way, it has dropped below 22 today, 21.9. Okay. Even if you don't own Bitcoin, you need to pay attention to Bitcoin. Bitcoin drives everything. Okay. So we have the March 14 CPI report coming. Not going to be great. Probably going to be what I call a hot report, meaning it's not going to be, showing a dramatic decline from an inflation standpoint. That's number one. we will have some downside pressure there. Number two, March 21 and 22 is when the FOMC meets. We will have some more pressure there because that's not going to be a well-received number. It's at least going to be a 50 basis points raise. It's not going to be a 25 basis points. It's at least going to be 50. It might be 75. You will see crypto sell off as well from that. That's what we got short term. More trouble ahead. But this is not a doom and gloom scenario, in my opinion. It is what it is on a macro basis. Okay. Buying opportunity. Okay. And secondly, the viability of crypto is great long term. This is just short term stuff we got to deal with and go through. Have a good one. Go make some money. Oh, before I let you go, you need to check out Bybit. Definitely give those guys a look. My referral link is in below. This is the best trading platform out there. This is where I do all my trading. Zero spot trading fees. You don't have to pay 1% and all these kind of stupidly expensive fees on some of the bigger exchanges. And by the way, use my referral link. You get entered into a chance to win an iPhone. And if you do a deposit, they will add more deposit rewards, meaning Bybit will give you money. There you go. So check it out. Links in the description below. See you. Bye.